With 47 counties, that's a challenge because we cannot have to all, but we have, for us as EU, we're working mainly with the countries in the ASAL, which is the arid and semi-arid lands. It's the north area, northeast, part of the coastal areas as well, which are surprisingly very dry as well. So that's what we've been focusing on mainly in our programs, and these are the counties where you see most of the EU activities. Kenya is a bit of a specific case because we're part of 3, if not 4 regions. So Kenya is part of the East African community, Kenya is part of IGAD, Kenya is part of COMESA, and of course Kenya is also part of the African Union. So in terms of regional dynamics, in Kenya is very well served, so well served that sometimes it's a bit overserved because there are initiatives coming from all sides. In terms of relations with the delegations, in these contexts, the sub-regional context, yes, we keep close relations to, in this case, delegation in Djibouti, who's managing IGAD, the delegation in Zambia, who's doing COMESA, as well as the delegation in Dar, who handles the relation with EAC, as well as with the one in Addis, which is doing the African Union, because actually we are also implementing quite a lot of programs continental-wide on African Union. So there's a lot of contacts in that context, yes. For the EU Trust Fund, we go even a bit further because we have now the Emergency Trust Fund for the Horn of Africa as well. And there we're actually developing now cross-border activities. So cross-border between Kenya and Somalia, cross-border between Kenya and Ethiopia. And that's yet a new chapter in all this because traditionally the country is very much closed, not really closed because I mean the pastoralist communities, they move of course without borders, but closed in terms of trade. There's, although you have Ethiopia with 100 million people, Kenya with almost 50 million people sitting side to side, there until very recently there was hardly any cross-border trade, so that's almost unimaginable. So we've been financing the road jointly with the African Development Bank up to the border with Ethiopia. Now all the infrastructure is put in place to facilitate trade, so that's one of the elements to further develop these also remote regions. And of course, once you build a road, there's all opportunity for other development to happen as well.